CR920 Shadow Systems 9mm. It's kind of a remake of the Glock 43X. They've put another polymer lower on the bottom. They've just machined the top, and the parts are absolutely beautiful. So I'm very curious to see how it does. Who's here? That's what she looks like. And it's got a +2. I thought it was a +3, but it actually only holds 12 in this magazine. The first magazine holds 10. Seems to be a very comfortable little gun. I've been having problems with the little micro 9s trying to find one that fits my hand. This one has a very aggressive stipple on the front and the back, and your gas pedals right here are very, very well placed. I've got the MR920 and I'm absolutely in love with it. So I'm hoping the CR920 does well as well. Glock has that saying that says Glock perfection. And it ought to say Glock good enough, because that's kind of what Glock is it's good enough. It's one you can always use, and it's always going to be good enough. It's not quite perfection. So let's see if Shadow Systems created perfection. Well, it didn't hold open on the last round. That's interesting. But it ran flawlessly, and normally they scoot around inside of my hand and rotate whenever I'm firing. That did not. It held very firm, and it did really well. It has this little dovetail back here that really helps the grip feel great. The trigger was amazing. It actually very, very comfortable. Reset is a little longer than I expected, but it's not bad, and very comfortable. The sight stayed on target the whole time I was shooting. Very well balanced. I like everything about it. Tell you what I don't like about it, and one reason I almost didn't buy it today was the magazines. I really thought it was going to be a Glock 43X magazines, but they make their own proprietary magazines, and to be honest, I'm not very happy with them. They're very, very close to what it would be on a Glock 43, but the hole is slightly smaller, and I think they could have made it very pleasant for all of us if they had just made it the same as a Glock 43 mag, but they did not. So let me try here and see what we can do with the 10 round mag. It does leave kind of a little bit to be desired for grip, but it's also easily to carry. Let's try single. All right, that one held open just fine. I wonder if I was riding the magazine or the slide release there. That's very possible. I'll load up and try this again and see if it was me just holding the slide release that caused that to happen. She locked back, didn't she?
It did. It feels really good. No doubt because of the lighter slide and the slide cuts, I think the slide heats up a little faster, and you can definitely feel that when you're gripping it, especially with like an aggressive grip up towards the top. If you don't watch it, you'll find yourself really riding the slide here, and that does start to hurt. But something really nice about this is how with normal Glock sights, you would have the different snake eyes with the white in the back and the green in the front. And here it's got the blacked out back sights, and you've got the green front sight, which allows you just to solely focus on that front sight, and it feels really good and shoots really good. And they've got the lined action, which allows it to be much smoother. And all in all, it feels a lot better than a 43X would. And so far, I really like it. Yeah, feels really good.
Wow, I gotta say, I'm extremely impressed. The only downside that I see at all is the proprietary magazines, and I don't understand why they did that. But All in all, the sights that we have on here, excellent clear sights. Almost reminds you of a Vickr Tactical type, huh? But the lower is, the frame is just absolutely comfortable in your hands. It's very grippy on the front. I was able to control it during, quick firing. The reset is very learnable. It seems to be very comfortable in my hands. One problem I've had with the Shield, I've had with the Glock 43, I've had with everything that I've shot in miniature, these little micro guns, is that as I'm firing, they seem to turn in my hand and get uncomfortable because I have fairly large hands. This is just absolutely locked in tight, and it doesn't wiggle at all. The recoil impulse is seems back and a slight up, but it's easily recoverable. The price point on this, I bought it for $649 today, and I got it from Crossroads Gun Store up in North Knoxville. And I guess I'm just really impressed. I went there to buy a little revolver, because I wanted something that I could easily carry in my pocket or just easily carry around. And I do have one of the sticky holsters for this that goes in my pocket so that I can carry it and it doesn't get lint or anything inside of the barrel. It covers the trigger, and I do recommend that. But this is an excellent pocket carry gun. It's easy to pull out, it's easy to conceal, it's easy to carry, it's lightweight. It's extremely accurate. It's very fun to shoot. I gotta say I'm very impressed. But the Glock 43X is about $450 on Bud's Gun Shop website. And as I look at $450, I look at this at right around $650. There's $200 extra, but you're getting a lot of reduced weight by your slide being done well. Your trigger is just really amazing. I can't go into how much better than a Glock trigger that is. So you're saving quite a bit of money on just replacing your trigger. Your front sight and your rear sight, you're looking at $100, $150, maybe $200 to get a good set of sights on your Glock like that. So all in all, it's an excellent buy. Your magazine release is very easy to find. It's very comfortable. You've got your gas pedal here that's just in the right place. I gotta say, I think I've found my little concealed carry. I've really been on a search for a couple of years, and I'm glad I bought this instead of a little revolver today. With a revolver, you got 5 rounds of .357, and it's just a little snub nose, and that's nice to have. But you've also only got 5 rounds of .357. Here you're carrying, 12 plus 1, so you've got 13. Then your little mag, you've got 10 plus 1, so you've got 11 right there. And folks, no doubt about it, this is definitely a gun I'm going to be carrying a lot. I would recommend you go check it out.